My first name is Kunter, and I live in Fort Myers, Florida. I have Tiwal 3 with the sail configuration that does not have the reefing. And I had it since last December, so about 10 months. Fort Myers is on Gulf of Mexico. We live very close to Sanibel Island. So I sail on the bay side of Sanibel Island. I haven't taken out on the Gulf yet. It's only about a 10-minute drive from where we live, and I take the boat there and launch it off the beach. And it's a pretty large body of water and good wind, and that's where I sail. We also take it on our camping trips, and if there is a body of water, or we choose campsites where there is a body of water, and so we could sail. In fact, last summer, we went to a camping, or I should say road trip across the U.S. It was a long trip. It was 3.5 months, and we put in about 10,000 miles in the car. And we went to different national parks, state parks, toured the country. It was a good thing to do during the COVID, kind of get away from everything, but yet be in the nature. So we had the opportunity to sail maybe 6-7 times, where we were, when it was appropriate to go sailing. Some places there was lake or water, but we couldn't sail either. There was too much wind or not enough wind at all, or there was not a good place to launch the boat. But we did enjoy it a lot. So we combined camping and sailing as much as possible. All the time so far, I've sailed solo. I'm trying to get my children on there too, if they get a chance from their work. It's going great. I love it. I'm getting more comfortable. I had sailboats before. We had several day sailors. And I've sailed I crewed on a larger boats before. And I sailed in the Aegean, Mediterranean, and Atlantic Ocean. So I had experience. So this boat by itself is much more fun, I should say. I love it. I'm getting used to putting it together. I do take my time as part of the therapy for me. It's the whole package is, I think it's kind of fun to be out. I go out and get lost for hours. So that's sailing, and packing it, unpacking is part of the whole game for me. I was really surprised by its design and the manufacturing and the quality of the hardware, the materials used on the boat. I mean, that's the boat itself and how it handles. It's a very sensitive, zippy boat, and I just love it when the air, when the gust or a little bit breeze hits it, you can feel like you're hydroplaning, and it's a very fun experience just to feel that speed. It handles very nicely. I feel very safe on it. I did dump once. We were somewhere close to Zion National Park. There were a lot of acceleration zones between the mountains on the lake, and I was getting close to the shore, and I dumped it. And I do remember watching the video on what to do when you dump this kind of boat, and I just went through the automatic motions and put the boat up. And my wife was on the shore, actually. She didn't even know that I dumped it to get back on the boat. So it handles very well. It's easy boat. It's just one line. So I love it. It's all together. I love the way it handles the waves. It's nice to have that water run through. I don't have to have a bucket to empty the boat. So it's great. It was here in Fort Myers, Sanibel Island, off the island. It was a nice sunny day. The breeze was pretty good, but it was kind of light wind. So I lay down on the boat as if I'm taking a nap. I fixed the rudder in one position and set the course and lay down and closed my eyes. So I was playing games. I was trying to sail with just listening to the sail and feeling the wind and I was playing games to see if I could still steer with my eyes closed and maintain the course. So it was a peaceful, beautiful afternoon. And then suddenly I heard the sound like a snorkeling sound. You know, when somebody's snorkeling, once in a while they squirt this water out, and I heard that, and I got up, and there were these family of 4 dolphins around the boat, and I get chills just thinking about it. And they're just looking at me. I'm looking at them and circling the boat, and it was like they invited me to their family, and we were enjoying the nature together. It was just a beautiful, beautiful memory.